Hey everybody, this is Steve with Press by One. I want to show you a cool little thing that I'll do sometimes at the casino. If I'm doing well, if I'm making some good money and I want to get the table crew involved and want to help try to make them some good money if I'm rolling well, I do something called Up and Down the River. And what Up and Down the River is a very simple concept. You start off with $10 on 5 and $10 on 9. Obviously, if you're playing at a $5 table, you just put $5 on each, but it's not quite as much fun because the payoff isn't quite so big. But the idea behind this is a bet for the table, for the crew, but it's called player control. So what I do with this is I roll. If I hit a 5, the 5 pays $14. So we get the 14, and we parlay it to the 6. The 6 hits, so now I got $24 on the 6. 6 hits, it's gonna pay $28 more. So at that point, what I do is I will parlay again and make the 8 look like 48. Let them pocket 4. And then if the 8 hits, they move to 9. So they got $48 on 9, which is gonna pay them $56. $56. And we parlay it up to the 9, and basically what we're doing is we make it look like 100. And so we take 4 up and we color up the chip. If the 9 now hits, they get paid $140, which means we started off with $10 here, and they walk away after 4 hits with $240. That ain't bad. And the way that this works is that while this is coming up, this may be going down. So they could end up with, depending on how you're rolling, they could end up with 240 going up the river and another 240 going down the river. And at this point, once they come off the river, I'll put them back on. So once they hit that 9, then I'll throw, because obviously at that point I'm doing okay financially on hits, I'll throw another $10 on the table and I'll restart the process for them and see if they can go back down the river. So it's a fun little thing to do. It gets the table involved because people are, understanding that this is their money and we're hitting for them. They get involved because it's their money, and it's just something fun, something a little bit different than the normal way that people do tipping, which hopefully you are tipping. So let's go ahead and we're going to roll out a few of these and let's just see what happens. It's always working. Always working, always working. So I'm not going to worry about what's on or what's off because we just keep on rolling for these guys, trying to make them some money. So here we go. Let me set my dice. I do a flying V, 3, 6, 3, 2. And let's make some money for them. We start off with a 2, 6, 8. 2, 6, 8 would pay me because I would have bet heavy on... I usually bet $100 on the inside, so 100, 100, 100, 100, or 100, 120, 120, 100. But for this, we need the 5 or the 9 to hit before the 6 and 8 matter. So there we go, 9. So the 9 hits on the second roll. So now their boat is in the water. So that's good. So now what we do is we pay the 14. There's the 14, so 14's paid. We parlay it to the 8. All right, next roll. And this is where the fun starts, because now they're really open. They're like, come on, Steve, get that 8, get that 8, get that 8. And I will do my darndest to get that 8. 9 again, look at that, 2 times in a row. I'm making money, but their boat seems to be stuck a little bit. But that's just how the game goes. So 3, 6, 3, 2, here we go. 1, 3, 4. I usually put like $25 on 4 and 10. Sometimes I don't even put that much. Sometimes I just put 10. And then if they hit, then I just parlay it onto itself. But anyway, you'll see that. So bad throw. And I was way off target. I threw way over here. 5, 2, 7. That's out. So both boats sank on the river. That is sad. So we reset, and I'm gonna make note over here of the money I'm investing. So I just invested 20 bucks that time. Usually I do this after if I've had a couple good rolls, and you know, my chip stack is looking pretty good, then I'll do this. Obviously, if I'm not doing well, if I'm just starting, I don't walk in the casino and, you know, immediately offer to do this. Look at that, 7 right off the bat. I was talking and not concentrating. So that money gets lost quickly. So I just lost another 20 bucks. And now they're sitting there saying, Steve, why don't you just pay us the 40 bucks? Because it's not fun. Snake eyes. Snake eyes doesn't help anybody for the river. Does not help at all. All right, let's see here. 3, 6, 3, 2. Oh my gosh, what is up with my rolls today? 3, 4, 7. I mean, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just giving the casino money. I'm supposed to be giving the crew money, not the casino. That's just not something's nice. All right, let me concentrate a little bit as I throw. Let's go. 6, 4, 10. Well, that concentration didn't do the river any good. Let's try that concentration again. Maybe I need to concentrate differently. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go for the 9. 9! Oh, or a 2. I was actually saying 9 like the German 9, snake eyes, you know, no. German 9 means no. I guess that's what I was really saying. All right, just struggling with these rolls here. 3, 6, 9, there we go, finally. We're back in the water with a 3, 6, 9. So we know that that's going to pay 14, which means we're gonna have $24 moving forward to the 8. All right, maybe that'll break the log jam and the river's gonna start flowing nicely and all will be good. 1, 4, 5, look at that, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? So that pays 14. So now we're moved to 6. And we do our next roll. Here we go. 3, 6, 3, 2. 6 rate, baby. 6. 6. 6. 6 is good. So now we have $24. That's going to pay $28. So 25, 28. And we're going to make this look like 48. So we're going to take away, there's 4 ones. And now we have $48 on the 8. Looking to move on to the 9 and get closer to making some money for our people. All right, 3, 6, 3, 2. 8, baby. 1, 4, 5. Not an 8. So that would have made money for me because I would have been betting. I bet, like I told you, I bet heavy on the 5 and the 9. And might have been heavy on the 6 and the 8 too, actually. I guess I just kind of bet heavy. Here we go. 8. 1, 2, 3. Not getting it. Maybe I need to say 8 with more passion. Let's try that. I'm gonna say it with more passion this time. Maybe that's the deal. Because as we all know, the dice have ears. 8, baby! Oh, look at that! It worked. You said it. I said it with passion, and the 8 hit. Do y'all believe that? Good. All right, so the 8 hits. So what that means for us is we know that here we have 24. It's going to pay me $28. And remember, we want to make this now look like 48. So keep the 4, cap it there, $48. Here we had $48 already, which is going to pay us 56. 56. And we want to make this look like 100. So we're going to take the 1s, keep it up. We're going to turn the 5 5s into a 25 and the 4 5s. 4 25s into 100. So now we have 100 on 9, and we have, what, 48 on 6. So now we need a 9 or a 6. 9 would be great because that means they get off the river, they win their money. That'd be awesome. We want another 9. So let's call it for a 9. 9! 10! Not quite a 9, but it was close. It wasn't too far off. So 10 gets hit. We're looking for that 9. So everybody can cheer and be happy for the crew. And instead we 7 out. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here. You get the idea of how this works. You know what? Now let's do one more. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more. So I've invested 60 bucks in them. We might as well make it 80. And let's try to get some cash in their hands. They did have won $12 so far, so I guess it could be worse. All right, so there's that money invested, and here is the 80 bucks. I'm gonna have spent $80 on them. Hopefully, we'll win them some big money this time. All right, so we're gonna do 3 6, 3 2. Hit the number 11, yo 11, BING, yo. Doesn't do anything for us. 3 6, 3 2. Here we go. 4 5 9. That puts a boat in the water. Boy, my dice have gotten sloppy here at the end. There we go. So $14. There's $14. We added it together, and now we have 24 on the 8. So let's continue on. 3 6 3 2. Here's our throw. 2 5 7. Not very much fun. But anyway, you get the idea. That's what up and down the river's about. And so they did walk away with $12. Woohoo! I gave away $80 to give them 12. But it was fun.